Welcome back to Bahamian Mathematics. Please like, subscribe, and share to see more videos like this one. In today's video, we will calculate the perimeter of a shape. We will use addition to find the perimeter of various shapes. Let's take a look. Take a look at these shapes. This first one is a rectangle. If we started to draw the outline of a rectangle and started at the upper left and went to the upper right, then we went down to the lower right, and then back to the lower left and up again where we started, this is an outline of a rectangle. But we can say that this is the total distance around the rectangle as well. Let's take a look at this shape. This is a triangle. And again, if we started to outline the triangle and we go up, then back down and back where we started, we can say that this again is the total distance around the triangle. The name for the total distance around a shape is known as the perimeter. If we started off here with the shoe prints and we walked all the way this way and we turned and then we walked all the way down this distance and then we turned again and we walked all the way back and we turned once more and we walked all of this distance back to where we started, we would have walked through a total distance known as the perimeter. And so let's learn how to calculate the perimeter. We use addition to find the perimeter of a shape. We add up all of the sides in the shape and this will give us the perimeter. Let's take a look at an example. Let's calculate the perimeter of this rectangle. And we do that by adding up all of the sides in the shape. Let's pretend this side is 6 centimeters and this side is 4 centimeters. And we need to define the perimeter. There are two sides without lengths. How do we know how long they are? How do we know how long this side is? Well, we know the properties of a rectangle say that there are two pairs of equal sides. And so if the top side is 6 centimeters, the bottom side has to be 6 centimeters. And also, what is the length of this side? Well, if the right-hand side is 4 centimeters, the left-hand side is also 4 centimeters. And now we know the lengths of all of the sides in order for us to add up all of the sides to find the perimeter. And so we use addition and we say 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4. Those are the 4 sides. And if we add those together, we come up with 20 centimeters, and that is the perimeter. The perimeter of this rectangle is 20 centimeters. Let's look at another shape. What shape is this? It looks like a square. And if this side, the top side, is 3 centimeters, how do we know the length of this side? Well, the properties of a square tell us that every side is the same length. And so this side is 3 centimeters, the bottom, 3 centimeters, the left, 3 centimeters. And so now we have the lengths of all of the sides, and we can find the perimeter by adding. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 gives us 12 centimeters. And so the perimeter of this square is 12 centimeters. Let's look at a third shape. This is a triangle. But what kind of triangle is it? This is very important. This is known as an equilateral triangle. What does that mean? That means that every side is the same length. And so here is a length of 9 centimeters. How long is this side? It's 9 centimeters. How long is the bottom side? It's also 9 centimeters. That's because we have stated that this is an equilateral triangle, which means all sides have the same length. And so we can find the perimeter by adding up all of the sides. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is equal to 27. The perimeter of this equilateral triangle is 27. Let's look at another triangle. What kind of triangle does this look like? There are two long sides and a short side. This is an isosceles triangle, which means there are two sides that are the same length and one side that is different. And so if this side is 7 centimeters, and this side is 5 centimeters, how long is this side? If you said 7 centimeters, you are correct. And so we can find the perimeter now by adding 7 plus 7 plus 5, which gives us 19 centimeters, and the perimeter of this triangle is 19 centimeters. Shape number 5. What kind of shape is this? Yes, it's a triangle. What kind of triangle does it look like? This is actually a scalene triangle because every side is a different length. This side is 7 centimeters, this side is 8 centimeters, this side is 10 centimeters. And so we know the length of all three sides, and to find the perimeter we use addition. 7 plus 8 plus 10 gives us 25 centimeters, and therefore the perimeter of this triangle is 25 centimeters. Now shape number 6. What shape does this look like? We know this is a pentagon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides is a pentagon. But what kind of pentagon is it? It's a regular pentagon. What does that mean? That means that every side is the same length. And if this side is 3 centimeters, then that side is 3 centimeters. This side, 3 centimeters. This side, 3 centimeters. And the last side, also 3 centimeters. And to find the perimeter, we again use addition. 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 equals 15 centimeters. Now by now you may get a little tired of adding the same number so many times. And so what is another way of writing an addition problem like this, where we have the same number added multiple times? If you said multiply, that is correct. And so we have 5 of the number 3, and so we can multiply 3 by 5, because we have 3 centimeters appearing to be added 5 times. We know that 3 times 5 is 15. And so the perimeter of this regular pentagon is 15 centimeters. What about this shape? How many sides do you see? There are 5 sides, and so that makes this a pentagon. But all of the sides don't look the same length, and therefore it's not a regular pentagon, it is an irregular pentagon. What that means is that all of the sides are different lengths. And so if this is 3 centimeters, this also is 3 centimeters, but this one is 4 centimeters, this is 5, and this is 5. But to find the perimeter, we still add up all of the sides. 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 gives us 20 centimeters. So the perimeter of this irregular pentagon is 20 centimeters. Let's take a look at the last shape, an octagon. How many sides does an octagon have? If you said 8, you are correct. And a regular octagon means that all of the sides in that octagon are the same length. And let's pretend that each side in this octagon is 2 centimeters long. How would we find the perimeter if we didn't even look at the shape? We know that we add up all of the sides. We said an octagon has 8 sides. And so through addition, we will say 2 plus 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 2. That's 8 times we have added the number 2 centimeters. And if we add those, we will get 16 centimeters. What is another way of adding 2 centimeters 8 times? If you said multiply 2 times 8, you are correct. 2 centimeters times 8 gives us 16 centimeters as well. And so the perimeter of this octagon is 16 centimeters. Let's fill in the shape. There it is. 2 centimeters. Each side is 2 centimeters. We can see that the total perimeter is 16 centimeters. And now it's quiz time. See if you can answer these in 5 seconds or less. Find the perimeter of this shape. Time's up. The answer is 12 centimeters. In an isosceles triangle, 2 sides are equal and the third side is different. In this case, we have 5 centimeters and 2 centimeters. The third side is also 5 centimeters. 5 plus 5 is 10 plus 2 is 12. 5 plus 5 plus 2 equals 12. Number 2. Find the perimeter in less than 5 seconds. Time's up. The answer is 20 feet. In a parallelogram, we also have 2 pairs of equal sides. And we see that the top side is 6 feet, the bottom side must be 6 feet. The right side is 4 feet, therefore the left side is 4 feet. And when we add 6 plus 4 plus 6 plus 4, we get 20 feet. Number 3, find the perimeter. Time's up. The answer is 60 kilometers. How did we get that? A regular hexagon has 6 sides and they are all the same length. So every side is 10 kilometers. 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10. Those are the 6 sides. When we add them all together, we get 60 kilometers. We also can multiply 10 6 times to give us 10 times 6 equals 60. Every side is 10 kilometers, and so we have 60 kilometers as our perimeter. Last one, find the perimeter. Time's up. The answer is 29 centimeters. This is an irregular hexagon, 6 sides. Each side has a different length, and so when we add them up, we get 8 plus 3 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus 6 gives us 29 centimeters. And now you've solved the mystery of calculating the perimeter in a shape. Great job.